man to me boy say word that may use to be offensive, but I do not want to offend Sammy. Said your original stage so ka say Beku Santana ne ma metwe and the Dusty ne ma metwe no. Sabia no be free me any other blogger and adwene mu da ho he will get the same thing. Hey, the same thing. Okon 100 me ban 100. Okon 200 me ban 200.
Gossips, trending, viral content, celebrity lifestyle. Welcome to.
DJ Slim has also responded to Samlex warning to him to stop talking about Shatta, especially insulting and attacking him. On his platform 3 hours ago, he went into details all that Samlex said about him. He debunked most of the points Samlex made about him and defended some key issues. According to DJ Slim, he's never going to stop talking about Shatta since Shatta is an industry person, and is again never going to stop insulting Shatta if Shatta doesn't stop insulting others. He made it known Samlex has no right to ask him about his achievements in this entertainment industry. He went ahead to talk about some of the things he has done as an individual in this entertainment space. He said a lot in his response to Samlex and is not ready to back down attacking Shatta. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel whilst you watch the full video.
In the love letter, there are a couple of things that he touched on, of which I would like to address in this editorial of mine. I think first and foremost, he talked about me wanting attention from Shatta Intina. May be asemba na maka ho asem, and it's quite for want of a better word, I say Sammy being a media personnel, for him to say something like this, it's man to me boy say word that may use to be offensive, but I do not want to offend Sammy because Sammy is a brother. Once again, he's a brother, so I do not want to offend him that much in this editorial. But when he says attention, I'm like, for real, I mean, as a media personnel, you should know that we talk about entertainment, we talk about the proceedings, we talk about personalities, we talk about events. So if there's anything with respect to any of these things in entertainment, I do have the right as a media entertainment journalist to talk about them. So proceedings, ABA BBSC, when it's, the stadium thing between Shatta and Stonebwoy, I have the right to talk about it. Because I am in the business of media and entertainment as well. Two, I also have the right to talk about the personalities involved. Into personalities, i.e. Stonebwoy, Shatta, whoever can promise, whoever is involved, I have the right to talk about them. And that is it, because it happens in any other part of the media space. Ask the sports people, don't they talk about sports personalities? Don't they talk about proceedings? That is the game itself and whatever happens in the game. They do. Politics, they do talk about them. They talk about proceedings. Oh, and you call parliament. They say. Oh, we move we are there. They talk about even the personalities themselves. Don't we all talk about President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo? We do. So what makes it? And then the church say it be mad for a media person to talk about a media entertainment journalist to talk about an entertainment artist. Then I see. Then the church say the new one. And when you say I want attention, I'm like so yen can asem. Ononkwa de oye bibia entertainment space in as entertainment journalist menka. How is that possible? And then I think it's best he keeps it to himself. But once it gets into the public domain, yes, it's open to criticisms and scrutiny. And I'll be there to deliver that. So, and then, Nana Fatuo, nobody needs attention from your artist. Anytime I talk about your artist, it's either he has moved to somebody and he's a person of interest in that case. And if there's nothing interesting to talk about him, I will not talk about him. So if he doesn't want to be talked about, I think it's best he stay in his lane and then keeps it going. Well, he also sent me a message and he talked about it, I should be measured in my attack. And I think on Noakasa post to Sanemano, you check the comments on his social media page. I mean, people are just roasting him. It's something that I saw coming. And I keep on saying that Sammy, you don't have to put yourself in this position. Bro, it's a position that so many people are telling you, bro, it is never going to end well. So many people are telling you, but I mean, you've taken your decision. You're a grown-ass man. I mean, when you mean, I may bet you how run your business. I mean, when you sleep on your bed, now to when you now across social media, you check past events and you look at current events, you can predict the future. I'm not the one to do that for you. I can only advise as a brother, as somebody that may know a personal relationship. I can only do that. On camera, I'll put whatever you said in the right context and address them. So when you say I should be measured in my attacks, I'll tell you. I think that message was meant for your artist, not me. Editorial, and it was for your artist. It wasn't for me. Because there's nobody that I've seen in this music industry prior to 2014. Na otimi sorry edidi ni fellow artists atem. Na me hu bi da. 2014, when your artist, I think, broke back, when he got back into the business, or Shatta House started, Odidi Shatta House for them, Odidi Yola. I mean, an honorable man who has saved our music industry, and you can come in and say whatever you want in the comment section, but your last contribution to our music industry by setting up an award scheme that rewards artists at the end of every year, bro, you have no idea what that has done for artists in this country. But we have one single artist who single-handedly talked shit about Saadi Nina, but we kept cool. You kept cool. You didn't address it. But when people talk back at your artist, you feel that, hey, and your man can say, yeah. And I swear, I think you want to write a letter to your artist, but how I is a wow artist now person address. I want to believe that because that makes a lot more sense than addressing me. Because if your artist hadn't moved to me personally, he moved to me on Twitter and you saw it. Unim. He moved to me talking about na mimi free ya pom me free radio station wo Kumasi and maba Accra and I mean how? Meanwhile you don't know half of the story. You are painting a picture out there. You are painting a picture out there. Say, you are promoting from a radio station and you are pushing it. So if I paint another picture about you, would you be okay? Me paint it. Hey, how is that possible? Anyway, young koso because never be me person may address it. So when you talk about being measuring your attacks, Sammy, you are not talking to me. You are talking to your artist. Say if you artist no honor about 100%, I will address it 100%. There are certain fine gentlemen in this country that your artist has moved to and degraded them. But degrade you or move for no reason. Your artist moves straight to Osei Kwame despite somebody who has invested heavily in our music business. Despite music production, a buy now artist in Norway. Huh? Somebody who has invested heavily, setting up radio and TV station, employing people. How many people has your artist employed? Uhune say, are you reasonable enough for him to insult an honorable person like that? Or because you feel, artists they are running down my business, they are running down my brand. But who did? I'm not here to defend anybody, whether you TV or Kwesia Boajo of Peace FM. I'm not here to defend anybody. But I think you can address them personally. But today there be, despite, and then you sat there. You sat there and watch it. Why no Ghana? Why no Ninatem? What is why no Ninatem? Have you ever said he should be measured in his attacks? Bro, on this video, I want to tell you this straight. Said your original stage soka as Abeku Santana, nema metre, and the Dusty, nema metre. Sabia no benye free, me, any other blogger, and Adrian he will get the same thing. Hey, the same thing. Okon 100 me ban 100. Okon 200 me ban 200. So some measurement ne de oteso ho a ye beteso ha. Obiem a yensu ebebiem. Simple and short. Yenko yani. Well, same editorial na we no. You asked about DJ Slim, say DJ Slim achievement papa be no achieve ewo industry we. And boy, oh boy. boy, oh boy. You question my achievement in this business. Some nyen sempi ni eka. Nyen sempi ena wiase mu opre ahenchesha obi anso moda. And I'm sure you know wo same ankasa, you know. I don't even need to amplify it for you. I'll leave that to people who know DJ Slim in the comment section to blow my trumpet for me. Because me more. Some may say who? Me single-handedly in my region I'm representing. I have artists riding on my back. I've put artists on. I've put solid artists on. Not only did I do that, me just sponsorship more. I put bread on their table. Artists that fuck with me for real will tell you this. Bro, men because oko achievement you would push me to a level where I would have to strike a clear-cut balance between myself and you. And we don't want to do that because I don't have problem with you. I don't have problem with you, Samiba. But so if you want us to go on that tangent, bro, I'm ready any day. In the same video, also it's a love letter. It's not war, but nah, bro. Then again, I would want to tell you this. I am the last person, because that statement came in as a form of threat. I will repeat this. I am the last person to threaten. I'm the last person. You know my background. Do not cross those lines. Me enko enka ho. O kan wa adwen, maka ma adwen no bia ko nanim simple. Ba enye sa de a ne ye adwen se ye be kono oh that be. Nana me enye sa. Emwa won so. Nti me enko ye nim. Achievement there, me say comment section ho omo mu nim me papa no. Enye nkwasiafo bia o be ba ho a onim na wo twotwo nkwasiade no. The number of people that I put on, I put DJs on, I put artists on. My back, I say, come and check even on my YouTube platform, the number of artists that I put on. Bro, no be joke where they do for here. I beg. You know me. Don't, achievement the jato krana, yamanenko. And in the video, I think you mentioned what the Ubeye inside be of Nana Kwame Jan. I decided, when I saw Kwame Jan's video on social media, I decided not to talk about it personally. I decided not to talk about it because that boy no reach. That guy, he no reach. Onruye, Kwame Jan, where you near FM boy, Onruye, he no reach. I mean, put me, DJ Slim, my career on the line. Look at him. He no reach. That's why I decided not to respond to him. Two, in some more Kenyan, so when I met him, finally, when he came to Adom FM, Obet told me, host to Adom FM Entertainment Hall. I sat down with him and I broke everything down. He got to realize, Charlie, in some no social media, peace, and no formal friends and an idea about it, no call on a rant. I don't fault him. Normal. This business happens. When you put an information out there, you don't know how a better doctor Namana could do. Even if it's not doctored, you can't decide how people are going to receive the message. So maybe the message to her, however you receive it and how you interpret it is your problem. But my true intention remains with me. If you want to know it and you want further and better clarification, you can hit me up and I'll do justice to that for you. But on the end, because it was neither here and there. When you spoke about Tabia in the rant, and I was like, bro, watch that whole Tabia video again. Watch the full Tabia video. Watch it again. When and my dream won't say. It's because you people felt you were at Tabia Music Awards in UK. I was looking down on Tabia. Have you people met Tabia before? Munim no way. Munim da. I sit with that millionaire. Munim no way. You don't even have his contact. You have no idea how. You don't know where he stays. I've done business with that guy. Why do you think I'll come and then look down on his brand? For what reason? And I quite remember the first time I met Tabia. On one Kasa, ask him and he will tell you. He drove to my studio. Oh, Kumasi, back then I was on YFM. On one Kasa car bar YFM into the studio and because I was talking about his product and the energy I was putting in his product. He loved it. That's how me and him got to be really close. From that time, ni event oye biya wo Kumasi. Ni event bi oye wo Kumasi. Ask Royal Ameta Hotel. Me no one-on-one na wo kwa asem. Mu ohun a ohun mu a titi social media ohun akwan hu ma ohun. But we don't talk about so many things in bro. Then again, you people should get your facts right and you should get to know me. I understand that recently Omo Muni Mekesien will be Makumasi people, Makumasi massives. They know the extent. They know the extent of my power. But some of the new people and the new territories that I'm entering, they do not know. But pipe down. I tell you people, pipe down. Because I will never blow my own horns unless you get into that territory. I will see a me born from man and for time you be born from man and I will not mince words when I see you on that level. I see a lot of people getting into the comment section. I normal church on same baby. But bro, you have no idea about the situation now. Mr. Chaso, Shebi, Neko. Love letter I receive from my brother Sammy Ba. These are my reactions to it. I hope you correct places where or next letter correct it. Never bra. This is not war.